Welcome back to NC State Dendrology, coming to you from historic Yates Mill County Park in the southeastern part of Wake County. And I'm with this really great little shrub. This is one of our native viburnums called Viburnum Rufidulum. Rufidulum meaning rusty, and that leads to the common name, which is rusty blackhaw. And so this is a small shrub. This one has been cut back, so it's actually not very large. But like all species in the Viburnum, right? Used to be in the Adoxaceae if you learned viburnum a while ago. It has been changed, it's in its own family. But one feature of Viburnum is that it has opposite leaf arrangement. So the leaves are simple and opposite. They have pretty fine serrations on the margin. And something that might occur to you is that this looks a whole lot like Viburnum prunifolium, which we've already learned. But this one is got some distinct differences. So let's talk about that. So like all viburnums, it has an opposite leaf arrangement. Like Viburnum prunifolium, it has these finely serrate leaves. And I guess, you know, most of the time Viburnum rufidulum has got larger and slightly rounder leaves, although I'm not seeing that at these leaves that are kind of at the end. They're kind of purely elliptical. But one really important difference for Viburnum rufidulum is rusty blackhaw refers to, the rufidulum part, refers to these really dark red, rust-colored buds. And so the buds are quite a bit larger and rounder than Viburnum prunifolium. And they're covered with these fine reddish-brown hairs. If you look at the leaf surface, and this is something you'll probably need to do with a hand lens, the leaves are shiny, right? So Viburnum prunifolium does not have shiny leaves, but Viburnum rufidulum does. And again, you can see that this one is a smaller branchlet, but the buds have that rusty red hairs on the rounded buds, whereas Viburnum prunifolium tends to have pale green pointed buds, nothing that's very notable. And so when you get this species, if you're trying to tell the difference, I would look on the underside to see if you can see any of those hairs. Look at the buds. Also the bark, now this is just a little sprout, so it's not very large, but the bark is, as it grows up, gets to be very corky and soft, so you can actually put your finger or thumbnail into it. But this is a pretty common shrub in our rich woods in the Piedmont of North Carolina. So that's Viburnum rufidulum, right, which is rusty blackhaw. And the food, it does have good wildlife value with fruits. They're drupes that are born in the fall and eaten by songbirds. And that's a wrap.